his apartment?
Yep.
Is she standing or
Just
is she
looking out.
sitting?
She's like leaning against the wall,
It's like
like
a
next to the door. She's very hard to miss too.
yeah, yeah. Um uh you are leaning against the door of his apartment and he you see him coming down the street before he sees you. He has like his hood up and is kind of looking at the ground, bag over his shoulder, um, and starts to pull his keys out of the bag as he approaches the staircase to get up. And
A little bit before he notices me and be like, you know, you should watch where you're going, just to see if I can startle him.
he doesn't like you don't visibly see him startled, like he doesn't um, shake or anything. Wait,
Hmm.
let me pause for one moment. He just looks up at you. Hello?
I wanted to talk to you, and I don't have your phone number, so
But you know where I live now.
I do know where you live now. You make great choices.
Let's go inside. He brushes past you and unlocks the door and leads you inside the apartment.
Yeah, I'll walk in with him.
And he, like, kind of slouches down on the big couch in there.
I will sit down, probably like more opposite if I can,
Okay.
like if there's a chair or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I wanted to know what changed for you.
what do you mean?
When I last saw you in Italy, you were so dedicated to our pack. The next time I see you, you switched sides, as they say. Want to know what changed.
Why?
Wouldn't you be curious what changed in someone who tormented you for decades?
I suppose. I don't know if it will give you any kind of closure, if that's what you're looking for.
Not closure so much as just an understanding.
I came to the United States to scout out for our pack, see what opportunities there were here for us. I got embroiled in the conflict between the Camarilla and the Sabbat in New York. The Sabbat was losing badly. I don't like losing. And I met someone that helped me change some opinions that I had about our nature and our purpose.
Someone.
Yes, someone.
Are you afraid I'm going to go murder them because you told me who they were?
Well, I wasn't before you suggested it. Do you still do that?
Not when I am told, and only when I deem it necessary.
How often do you deem it necessary these days?
Well, so far I haven't had the need at all. I've taken to a path of, let's call it justice.
Justice. Whose justice?
Human justice.
Hmm.
People who, for lack of a better term, suck balls.
Interesting.
I never liked killing the people you asked me to kill.
Are you sure about
Now
that?
I did not like killing most of the people you asked me to kill. How is that?
I don't know if
But
that's honest, but it seems like you believe that.
these days, if I'm going to kill, it is going to be for the right reasons.
Hmm. Who decides the right reasons, you?
Well, it is my blade that is going to be doing the killing.
My fault when you knew me. One of my faults was thinking that I could make judgments on people, on other kindred, that I could interpret things that were unspoken by God. That's not something I believe anymore.
Now you see why I have not taken any lives.
But you'd be willing to.
The only life I want is Vespasian.
I understand that.
I'm still confused by you. I thought when I saw you I would want yours too, but
I thought that as well.
must be getting old and turning soft.
You've had a lot of opportunities to kill me.
I do. Still do. I know where you fucking live.
I know.
But no. After some thinking, I realized I don't blame you. I don't like you, but I don't blame you.
Why don't you blame me? You should.
Because you're not the one that stole me on my way to my wedding. When I was still alive.
That's true.
Every hardship I faced in my life, I trace it back to him, not even when I was alive. He was the only reason I ever had trouble with anything.
Well, I hope you get to kill him.
Oh, I definitely will. Whether he believes it or not.
You know that he will try to bring you back.
Almost definitely.
Do you think you are prepared to resist that?
I'm prepared to die before I go back.
And what if they bond you?
If they bond me, my new allies will know the change. I hope they will have the strength to kill me, and if not, hopefully they will not get killed trying to save me. But the fact is, because I am not bonded now, they have to find a way to either convince me or trick me into a bond. And the latter is not likely.
Neither is the former.
So I do not fear it.
Then you are much braver than me.
It's not too late.
For what?
To show a bit of backbone.
Do you have any suggestions?
Agnes wants to bring them out into the open. And I'm going to help her.
I intend to help her as well.
I'm hoping just me will work. But if it doesn't, they may come out for you.
Possibly.
Would you be prepared for that?
I don't know. You have always been... You were not loyal to the pack for a long time. They expect that of you. I don't know what their reaction will be to me.
Wonder what would have changed, what would have been different had they just let me keep my husband. Probably would still be.
I don't think he would have wanted that.
No, thinking back now, no. But had they let him live, I'd probably still be loyal.
That's an interesting thought.
Find it quite ironic. They killed him to ensure that I am loyal to them, and instead they ensured that I will never be loyal to them.
Well, not organically. Did you get all of your memories back when our bond ended?
Yes, I do remember everything you asked me to forget. Did you ever go to see your brother's grave?
Yes, I've seen it often. He's buried here. Next door, actually, St. Patrick's.
I don't know if that would be nice or haunting to be so close to my family's grave.
I don't know either. It was a little bit of both. But it doesn't matter. I won't see them for a while.
I still don't expect we'll see them ever.
Well, we all believe what we have to get by.
Anyways, I should go. It is getting early and I should not keep you.
Yeah. I'm I rarely know what to say to you.
I like it that way. Keeps you on your toes.
That's true.
Thank you for being honest.
You're welcome.
She'll just get up and head for the door.
He sits and doesn't really say anything or get up to like open the door for you. He's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, no, she'll just walk out and leave, head back to her hotel. Bill didn't get his phone number, so if she needs him again, she'll just come stalk the
God
place.
damn.
Mostly because she just thinks